Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to try to answer a question. This is a question I asked myself a lot, and the question is what can I do when a fragrance I love is discontinued? What are really my options? I am sure you can relate. The same thing happens when a very good TV series is cancelled and you don't know why. You try to understand it, you want to see it more, and the same thing happens with a fragrance that you love. It is discontinued. In many cases, the fragrance which is discontinued may be the best of the line. This is the case with, for example, 1 million Privé, which in my opinion was the best of the 1 million line. Or if you love the House of Lalique, the same thing happened with Lalique Hommage à l'Homme, which is one of the most original and beautiful fragrances that I have ever smelled. So why Teddy Muller would be any different? It is not. Apparently, after the well-known designer passed away, something happened with his company, and now we can tell it for sure that all the Amen line was discontinued. This means no more Amen or no more Amen flankers. For example, some of the most beloved fragrances from Amen line were pure malt and pure Havane. Well, the solution is somewhat obvious. I hope that these Middle Eastern companies, which are cloning a lot of stuff, can concentrate on cloning discontinued beloved fragrances, as it is the case today. And we are talking about this new release called Starman Nebula. You can tell it from the box, from the color of the box, from the engravings on the box and on the bottle, that this particular fragrance does not hide its intention of cloning pure malt by Terry Muller. The presentation is it's also nice. The box is nice, and the color of the box reminds us of the original. The bottle itself resembles a flask, because this is a very boozy, very warm, with patchouli and coffee fragrance. Actually, if you look at the notes, we can say that the top notes are mainly fruity notes, orange and bergamot. The middle notes are malt, are whiskey, patchouli, coffee, cedar, and the base notes are peat, vanilla, amber, and musk. For those who are familiar with the original Amen and not the flankers, I can tell you that this vibe of coffee and patchouli, which is present in the original, is present in this fragrance also, but in a toned down manner. When the package came, I could literally smell the perfume, the fragrance through the box. This is how strong this fragrance is. Do not let yourself be lied but other people. This is not a weak fragrance at all. And the beauty of it is that when I first sprayed it, I was immediately, my mind was immediately drawn to the old pure malt DNA. The bottle itself is of a very good quality, and I told you before it resembles a flask. That is because this is a very boozy fragrance. This is mainly fruity and whiskey and patchouli and coffee and cedar, but the whiskey note, the malt note, is very prominent. The longevity of this fragrance is very good. The performance of this fragrance is very good. I could even smell it after I washed my hands 2 times. And of course, the most important thing is how close is this Starman Nebula with the original Amen Pure Malt. I would dare to say that it's about 95% close. That is very, very close. I mean, in the air, nobody and no nose could tell any differences between them. The atomizer is very good, and you can notice on the top of the atomizer is an engraving. Actually, are the initials of the fragrance world, FW. For those who love the original fragrance, for those who love pure malt, I would give you an advice that do not wait until this fragrance is no longer available. Go get it, and you won't regret it. For those who have never smelled pure malt, the original, I would dare to give you this advice. Buy it, but only if you like warm, boozy fragrances. If you are familiar, for example, with Bentley for Men Intense, and if you like that kind of fragrance, then you should no doubt buy this one. If you like Bentley for Men Intense, you can easily blind buy this one. If you don't like this kind of boozy, warm fragrances with a very manly scent, because this is a manly scent, this is a mature scent, maybe you should buy a decant first to be sure of your purchase. That's it for today. I will see you next time. I wish you a nice evening. Bye bye.